Hey, love bugs. Welcome to this week where we are looking at box and whisker plots, line plots, and stem and leaf. So starting off, we have a page 1 questions that meet with graph number 1. And we're going to start off by totaling. So we have 2 of these. We have 4, 5, 2, 1, 6, and 2. And I just think that kind of helps you get a baseline. So we're going to go over the answers while looking at the graph, and then I will flip you over to the graph as well. So for the mean or the average, I have 2, 9, 3, and 8. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible answers. 22 divided by 7. It's going to give us a mean of 3.1 rounded. What is the range? 6 minus 2. 6 is our biggest. 6 minus 1. 6 is our biggest, 1 is our smallest, so we have a range of 5. If Monday is the beginning of the week, how many cars were sold in the first 3 days? Looking at these, 5 and 4 is 9, add 2 is 11. What day of the week was the least amount of cars sold? It would be Friday. How many cars were sold on Saturday? 6. And how many cars were sold in total? 22. So coming down to this page, the mean was 3.1, range was 5. 11 cars sold the first 3 days. Friday had the least amount sold. There were 6 on Saturday and 22 for the week. If you have questions on these, go ahead and bring them to class. All right, loves, looking at graph number 2. Again, I'm going to go ahead and total them first. So I have 4, 5, 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totaling just really helps us answer them more quickly. So first question is the range. 9 minus 4 is 5. What is the mode or most often? 4. We have 2 of them. What color cars have 4 cars parked in the parking lot? Well, we have silver and blue, both at 4. How many white cars are there? There's 9. Are there more black or red cars in the parking lot? Black has 7, red has 6, so black is going to be the bigger one. And how many cars were there? 9, 19, 23, and 7 is 30. So again, I'm going to come in and fill them in on here if that helps you. Range was 5, mode was 4. 4 cars were silver and blue. There were 9 white cars. There were more black cars, and there were 30 cars in the parking lot. If you have any questions on these, go ahead and bring them to class. All right, looking at our first stem and leaf plot, as a reminder, these are our tens values and these are 1. So for the 2, we have 24 and 28. We have 30, 32, 37, 40, 45, 45, and 48. This, I think, just helps you to see the numbers. It does not take long to fill them out, but I think it's really helpful. We have 60, 60, 60, 64, 65, 65, and 68, 72. I had 2 of them, 74, 78, 80, 85, 90, 91, and 92. Again, just gives us a little bit of an easier way to look at our math exams. So if 60 is a passing score, how many students pass the exam? So if we're looking for passing, we're looking for a 60 or above, which would put us here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 students passed. What are the scores for the math exams that were between 20 and 29? These two, 24 and 28. What is the range? 92 minus 24 gives us 68. If 60 is a passing, how many students failed? Again, just counting below 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What is the median of the data? If we put all these numbers, count them out, our median is 60. And what is the mean? If we add them all up and divide them by the total, our mean is 59.7. So 17 students passed. 24 and 28 are between that 0 and 29. Range is 68. There were 15 students who did not pass. A median, if we put them in order, smallest to biggest, the middle is 60. And if we added them all together and divided them by the total number, 59.7 is our average. All right, looking at graph number 4, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing that I did on the last one. So 5, 8, 8, and 9, I actually don't even need to write them out because they're already there. So 12, 12, 12, 15, and 18, 20, 20, just going to squeeze them in there. 30, really taking the easy way out on this one, but you get the point. All right, so looking at, again, graph 4, what is the range of the data? So 40 minus 5 gives us a range of 35. What is the mean if I add these all up and divide by the total? It's 23.3. What is the mode or the most often? We have 3 12s, we have 3 30s, and we have 3 38s. What is the median if we count these off? Our middle number is 25. How many people were surveyed? There's 26 numbers in total. And if anything over 40 hours is considered full-time, how many employees are considered full-time? So if we're looking at hours, there's 2 that are at 40 hours. And so 2 employees are considered full-time. So coming in, range is 35, mean is 23.3. Mode is 12, 30, and 38. We had 3 of each of them. The median is 25. How many employees were surveyed? 26 and 2. I should say if anything, 40 out. If 40 hours is considered full-time, how many employees are full-time? I'll fix that before it gets to you. All right, Nuggets, questions on these? Bring it to class. All right, we are answering questions based on our box and whisker plot. So remember, these different boxes had different purposes. They show us our quartiles, they show us our max, our min, and our average. So what is the range? Well, we're at 39, take away 22. So we have a range of 17. What is the median? It's 17. What is the upper quartile? It's 56. What is the lower quartile? It's 36. What is the minimum? The minimum is 8. And what is the maximum? The maximum is 75. Remember, the boxes give us all the information. That's why we like them. They're so well organized. Questions on these? Bring them to class. Have a good weekend, Mathlete.